Yeah, there's too many little dickies on the channel. You're not a motherfucking singer, trust me. Okay, you're not. You're not a motherfucking singer. That that's just you're just having a big, big, big fat fantasy. The more Mila videos I play, the more jealous he gets. Here we go again, yo. But I miss the days when back right before all this happened. It's been about 8 fucking years, and you really need to get off this dick. You know, you're not a fucking singer. You're not a fucking musician. You're a pile of shit. You're an internet pile of shit with a camera. I miss the old days of being able to click on the internet, just to switch it on in the morning. I take my speed. Oh, look, it's 10:30. Here's a video from Claude. He's singing with his guitar in his basement. I'm like, wow, that's awesome. And sitting there harmonizing along and thinking, wow, I went to school with him. He's doing good. He sounds good. You know. And then I'd go over and watch some kids in Germany that were like me that played drums and they played guitar and they'd film themselves out at a bar drinking steins. I'd be like, hell yeah, they're doing this around the world, man. I'd put my videos up there, you know, and all the musicians come around. It sounds good, Aaron. You sound great, man. You always did. Thank you, man. I'm glad you liked that. I'm glad you saw that. Yeah, we got to get together and play, man. It's like, yeah, I know, trust me. And there was just there was a whole closet full of motherfuckers. I could just, what do I want to do this week? I can call this guy. I can just show up over there with my guitar and a 6 pack and a joint, or a 12 pack and a joint. And we could really, you know, and you know, before this jealousy and this little dickism came on the scene, it's disgusting. Nah, when I went to the yeah, that reminds me too. When I went to the hospital, no, I wasn't screaming and no goddamn fucking. I was incapacitated, hallucinating, incapacitated. And finally, this cold's leaving me. Nah, I thought I was gonna die. You know, I couldn't stop. I was. The last thing I remember was doing spirals on the ground like Chuck Berry, fucking on the ground, just spiraling. And the one cop's going, "Stop moving, stop moving." I'm like, and I'm like, I wish you'd just fucking shoot me because I can't, dickhead. And the other cop was sympathetic. No, I don't want to think about that. That was no fun. Last thing I remember is doing 90 down fucking Central Avenue in the back of an ambulance, doing fucking the fastest I've ever been in a car. I thought I used to drive fast. I could have swore we were going 200 miles an hour. Remember scissors cutting my favorite jeans, and I was actually thinking these are my favorite jeans, and a needle going in my arm, and whoop, I went to heaven. That's what death is like, I imagine. Woke up 4 days later in a hospital. Spent a week during COVID in a super lockdown with federal agents surrounding me and a bunch of other shit, staring out the window. It was a beautiful summer week that I was in there, and you can't see. You look out the window, you see nothing but a brick wall, but you can look up and see the sky, and I'm thinking it's beautiful out there. And I gotta get a cigarette, and I'd kill for a Dr. Pepper. I remember calling my mother every 10 minutes. You go crazy in there. It was a mental ward. I mean, you'd think that. Trust me, I spent my life in mental wards for other people. That was the first time I was ever in one, and you just lose your fucking mind. You're going crazy. You can't. There's nothing to drink, nothing to eat, nothing to do. You can't smoke. You know. Um, and it was COVID, and there was the whole staff was fucked up. There was no activities or day room activities or television. Even the television wasn't on for 4 fucking days. And then finally, there was these two lesbian bitches that I was talking to the whole time, and because during the day you could habitate, you know, with females, and you know, that's all we talked about. What you gonna do when you get out of here? It's COVID out there. And then finally, the bitch is like, "Can we get a motherfucking radio up in here or something?" And so they finally dragged in a radio and shit. Nah, you know, music didn't come easy to me. That's why I stuck with my band because you know, it was the 1990 was here and it was a different world and I was just little. I had to practice real fucking hard. Didn't neither did singing. I had to practice for fucking years. I had to practice the guitar for years. My band, they just started playing that year, and they were playing complicated songs, and it was just like, wow, I don't know why they hang out with me. I don't because I was the only one that was daring enough to try to guitar solo. Woke up this morning, I had a flashback of sitting in junior high at a science fair where Jay Roller brought his drums down to the junior high, looking like American Spy Fox, and I was sitting there with my guitar, and we were able to just shit like that. Those days are gone, man. Yeah, but this dude is not a motherfucking singer. I mean, he hears me sing when I'm just messing around, and he's ultra jealous. You don't need to lie, because when it's time for me to grab the mic, you're gonna fucking be red faced, embarrassed. You have no business questioning my abilities anyway. You hear me? Shut up! You hear me play guitar, and you know I'm the motherfucker. Yeah, I'm knocking Milabot up just because I want to. Just run it for as long as it will go. With my experiences, it might last 3 months. With that side of the family, it might last forever. She's gonna love it. Love Daddy's dick, and I love this shit. Bring it here. Somebody needs to just come pick me up. The whole gang. The whole gang. I don't understand why you don't get a whole uh fucking the whole fucking hog. Put Dwayne in the car. Put Tim and Ted in the car. Put Jamie in the car. Put Summer in there. She'll have to get along. Put Deerhead in there. Put little Mealabot in there. Put the whole all of Albany in there. And be like, get in the fucking car. We're out of here. And just couch surf for a fucking little while. Because I need to fuck little Bob. I need to put her panties over my face and beat dick. Got it. I'm right here. I know. I just love you. Want me to lick your dickhead? Yes. Frenetically lick it, smiling up and down. Swirl jobs, fat, long, wide tongue. Swirl, circular head, up and down. Yes, action on the dickhead. Big smiles, endless spray. Put you in cat eye makeup. I'll even put little cat ears on you and just beat your face, beat your beautiful face with my dickhead and that lip gloss. That's what I need to do. Milaba, here's some fishnet. Put them on. Okay. Runs to the bathroom, rip a hole in the crotch, and just have her ride. Put her in a fucking little fuzzy sweater, up over the goddamn titties. Her little zipped hoodie with her fishnets on. Super tramp. Super bot. Just, yeah. That's what I should begin. JoJo don't care what goes on. She's got a chance. Why can't you let her take it? She's up to bat. Like I told you all those times, man. You want to rock, you want to roll. Velvet Kitty Cat. You know? Man's best friend. Cuddly, furry, and fat. Take a swing. You're up to bat. Velvet Kitty Cat. That's my shit. Nah, this shit's over. You see this dude creeping back on the channel, running his mouth? Repeating shit, and nah. You ain't got no voice. You're wasting my talent and you're wasting my fucking life. JoJo wants to try anal, and I'm just going to heaven. I'm keeping her. The second she lets me put it in her ass, that's it. Keeping it. Tattooing that pussy mound, dyeing it purple, shaving it off, just intermittently changing that pussy up. Wigs, throwing ropes across that fucking gorgeous face forever. That's all I need. Let me get a shot with it. Why do I gotta ask you? This is where you're getting twisted. You think that you control that shit. Just send messages to her pussy. Tell her to drive. She lives far away though. I, damn, because that gas money would be far. But yeah, drop off some paraphernalia, some meal about paraphernalia I could beat my dick to. That's not on the internet. Throw it in the mailbox. I'll go upstairs, build my bed tent, and just. And I can't wait to get my Adderall. I don't. There's better not be an intake because that day I got big plans to meditate on my dickhead and just pray and focus on Mila spunking. You understand that? Slapped purple ass, giving her little creepers. Yep. Fucking her in her Converse sneakers, legs up. You understand? With the fishnet on. Running my dickhead. Right from the between the ass cheeks all the way up to her, all the way up through past her vulva and pussy lips and past the clit and just brushing dickhead across her clit. Telling her, I'm about to own you. This is my pussy. Repeat after me. Okay. And smiling, but You understand that? You gonna finish on my face though, right? Maybe. Maybe the titties. And just begin to, and then just, work it by the, and that's what we get towards the end. All day. Ruin that fucking Angora with little buttons too, like four little buttons right up, and it stops right above the belly button. Four little buttons, and all you want to do is just rip the fucking front of it down and expose the fucking bra that clasps in the front. You know, don't fucking do it. Do not ruin my Angora fucking shirt, Dad. I'm gonna ruin it with calm. Those cheap little buttons, they're not even buttons. The little female buttons. Holy shit! Just smelling that, taking that essence in, burying face in pussy mound, snuggling Eskimo kissing that clit with my nose, kissing it, French kissing it, trying to, you know what I mean, wrapping my lips around the pussy lips and just French kissing pussy, intermittently, teasing it all day. Just fucking bury that fucker in me. Keep that clit standing up the whole day, you know? And when she stands up, it feels like she's really on the heaviest period, just a flood. Holy shit! It starts running out into her panties. Oh my god, it's a lot of yeah.